Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of crude has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of crude can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of crude, what we have seen, crude is moving in a particular range. Okay, and I've already explained you that after pandemic it has created a pattern which says that whenever it hits its previous high or it goes upside, and then it make a sharp fall. Okay, and this pattern is being repeated for quite some time. Okay, and this is for 5th time we have seen this pattern. It tries to move for the 6th time, but it failed and it is continuously on the downside. Okay, and this same pattern we have seen, natural gas is also creating the somewhat the same pattern. Okay, after September, what we have seen, it was moving in this particular zone and we have not seen a big movement above a level of $93. Okay, and keep this in mind, $93.99 is a weak resistance, so chances are very high if the price comes close to this level, we can see it can go further upside. Now look at this particular trend. Okay, so before we move ahead and explain you where the price of crude can move in the next 2 days, if you have any doubt, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link I've given in the description. You can join that too. Look at this particular chart. A range is formed. Okay, so chances are very high if this level didn't sustain, probability of going further down is there. We can see a level of $74.08. Okay, and suppose if the price fall below that particular level, then we can see it can touch a level of $71. After 74, we can see a level of $71, and from there we can see it can go further down towards a level of $69.5. Keep this in mind, once the price fall below 74, chances of touching 71 is there, and from there we can see a level of 69. Okay, and once the price fall below 69, then chances are high it can cross a level of 68.54, because 68.54 is a strong support. So chances are high we can see a bounce back can come, but if this level didn't sustain, it can go further low, and a probability of going towards $66 is there, and from there we can see it can move further down towards a level of 62.37, and then further low if the price didn't sustain, because chances are very high because there is a continuous downfall, as well as 68.54 is a strong support. So if a bounce back don't come from this particular zone, we can see it can fall further down. Okay, now look at this particular trend. What trend says that this is the zone. Okay, and this is the zone. If the price move above this particular zone, we can see it can go further upside. So probability is very high. Suppose if the price sustain above this particular zone, it can go towards a level of around $79.69 to a level of $80.77. Okay, and once it move above that particular zone, it can cross that particular zone and can touch a level of around $82.57, and from there we can see it can go further upside towards a level of around 83.65. Okay, and suppose if the price sustain above that particular zone, chances are very high it can touch a level of around $85.45, and from there we can see it can move further upside. This $85.45 is a strong resistance, you can say. So once the price sustain above this particular level, a probability is very high it can cross that particular zone, and chances of touching $87.98 is there, and from there we can see it can go towards a level of $89. And once it goes above that $89, chances are high it can cross a level of 90, and it can cross a level of $93.56 also, and then further upside if the price sustain this level, because this is the level where we can see it can go further high and cross a level of $94.10 and then further upside. Okay, because then there will be a trend line which will break, and a probability of going further upside is there. Now understand something. What is the main focus? What trader investors do? What they do, they try when they are in loss, they try to recover it. Okay, suppose if they are in loss, their capital is 10k, suppose. Okay, and if they lose $1,000, then they try to recover it, and in that process they lose their full capital. So what I teach in my workshop, suppose if you are trading with $10,000, try to trade with 10 to 15% of capital. Take a risk of 0.5 to 1%, that is $50 to $100. Okay, so now if you lose even 5 trades you took, and you lose all 5 trades, maximum loss you can do is $500, that is 100 per trade. Okay, now it will not be a loss for you. Okay, if you stop the trade for the day and then you trade the next day, because your psychology plays an important role when you are in profit or even in loss. If you lose 500, that is for 100 per trade, relax for the day and then trade the next day. What is the benefit? You will focus more on profit. rather than recovering this particular loss. But if you lose 5,000 and 2,000 and try to recover it, in that process you lose your full capital. This is what you do. So if you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding that and we can work out on the timing. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe it.